All right, let's get into this. Kind of excited to talk about this. Not this, by the way. This is a game called Crypto Brewmaster. Runs on a blockchain. I'm obsessed with it. I play it every single day. I'm literally in a tie situation here with Oscorps at the top here for the leaderboard for the most drunk person on the platform. Absolutely love it. If you want to get involved with it, you have to have a CBM token, and to get hold of a CBM token you can use a thing like Hive Engine. If you've got anything like, I don't know, Litecoin or Bitcoin, you can deposit it here and you can buy the token, and then you can send the token to your account. It's really easy. You just send it to here and that tops up your balance. Just started expanding the game. Has now a market where you can buy brewing ingredients and all that kind of stuff. It's cool. I love it. I play it every single day. I only play it for like maybe a couple of minutes a day, multiple times a day, or I check it out multiple times a day. And it's not really about accruing money. It's just a game. It's like a web browser game. It's just like a little distraction thing, which is cool. After you've been doing some work, you just jump into it. Anyway, I don't want to talk about those two things today. I want to talk about Dtube. And I really want to talk about it because YouTube recently went down. I don't know how long it went down for because I was sleeping at the time. But YouTube very rarely goes down in terms of videos not loading or the site not loading. But it really brought something home about hosting. We're seeing quite a tense time at the moment. If you're on Twitch, for instance, everybody's like stressed out about DMCA over there. A whole lot of people are stressed out about the fact that people are getting PS5s and Xboxes and they can't afford them. You can definitely see the disparity between rich content creators and content creators that are hustling to try and get into those kind of positions. And then YouTube going down, people hosting video on YouTube. Obviously I post videos on YouTube that I then also put onto Dtube. So I've been looking at alternatives that I can still use with Dtube, and I wanted to mention it today because I think it's a really important thing to talk about for people looking for video hosting and redundancy and using blockchain for that as well. So obviously the first port of call is for me to talk about Dtube. So Dtube is a platform that I've been using for about 2 years, probably more actually now, and it's an alternative to YouTube that uses a blockchain called Avalon, of which I am one of the leaders there, which basically means I am creating blocks with lots of other leaders, which keeps the chain going. So there's a redundancy there. You can look into a bit more information about how Avalon works by doing a search for Dtube space Avalon. You'll find all the files over on GitHub if you're interested about that. And at the moment, ever since they linked up the Uniswap ability, which is really cool because it opens up a whole marketplace for people who are into DeFi, which is decentralized finance on Ethereum, and also just brings potential of Ethereum in. Like if I scroll down here, you can see people have actually swapped ETH for Dtube. So somebody swapped $564 worth, or 1.2 ETH, and got nearly 1,000 Dtube. So there's people out there that are investing in the ecosystem of Dtube. They actually want to buy some of the token because they believe it's going to go up in price. And I really love Uniswap because it has this liquidity feature that if you've already got money, you can invest in it, and then every time somebody's doing a trade, you can get a little bit of a cut every time that happens. So I think that's the difference maker for me here compared to Steam and Hive, is that there's multiple ways to win here. Instead of just trading, you know, whatever you've managed to accrue and waited over time for the share price, if you treat it like a share, the share price to go up, you can also just like sit on it and it accrues automatically over a period of time, so you don't have to be posting there every single day, for instance. Anyway, the thing I really want to talk about today is the downtime of YouTube. Even though it was very small, one of the things that is incredibly powerful about Dtube is the ability to add more than one video source to a video. So if I click on edit here, let's just stop this playing back. If I go to edit here and I go to, where am I? Advanced edit, then I get this whole page about publish video to blockchain. Now I can go into this when I'm publishing. I can publish a video from lots of different sources. I'll just quickly show you that actually, so you can see what that looks like. It looks like if you click on this upload icon here, because I'm doing this live, obviously it's going to be a pain. Let me go publish. Oh, it's because I'm already into this video. That's the problem. So you get a page similar to this, and you get options of use decentralized, so you can use like things like SeerNet, or you can use third-party sites like Vimeo and YouTube. There's lots of different ways to add a video to Dtube. Like it says here, publishing a video on a blockchain is an irreversible process. You can add more video mirrors by clicking on add video. So I wanted to show you that today because I think it's hugely powerful, because I did just have the YouTube video, but when YouTube was down, then nobody's going to be able to view my video on Dtube. So what I did is I went to the bottom here where it says add video, and I've also got another link in here for an upload that I did over on Skynet. Now Skynet is a additional product of the Seer blockchain. So what Seer is compared to Avalon is it's a blockchain that is a little bit like S3 for Amazon, so it's video hosting. But the benefit of the Seer blockchain is that if you rent out hard drive space that you have and you're permanently connected to the internet, then you can earn Seer coin for hosting those videos for people. It's all encrypted, all like broken up into different fragments, so you never really truly know what's in that drive. It's just you might put 100 gig of your space online, and then over time per month you get a little bit of payment for that, and you get that in Seer coin. Well, some of the spin-off products that have come out of Seer is things like Skynet. So Skynet's just a front end to be able to use to be able to upload video onto the Seer blockchain, onto those storage mediums that people are allowing to use of their machine. So their big premise on Skynet is the decentralized CDN and file share platform for devs. So I uploaded my video here, which then gave me a hash, like a URL that I could put in here. This is the Seer hash that takes you straight through to the video. So if I want to, I can just actually go to, let me do Seer Sky and then put the hash at the end of it. Alright, so that's what you end up seeing. You see the link here, seersky.net, and then the hash, and then that takes you straight through to the video. So at this point, I can save the video from here, or I can link it, embed it, and do all the things that I want to do with it. So once I've got that hash from Skynet, what I can actually do is drop that into this add video, and that adds another additional mirror onto this video file. So if I scroll over the embed up here, you can see that I've got a Skynet video link, and I've also got a YouTube link, so that when you go to the video on my channel, then you'll be able to select between which one you want to view. So for instance, if YouTube was down, it wouldn't be able to play the video back to you, and I can go here on the triple, like the breadcrumb triple dots here, and I can select which mirror I want to use. So I can watch it with Skynet, or I can watch it with YouTube. So if I click on that, it'll go way to YouTube. You see the usual YouTube link here, so I can click through and go to YouTube and watch it on YouTube if I want to. But because YouTube was down, now I've got the ability to somebody to click on Skynet, and it pulls that video incredibly quick from the Skynet mirror. Now the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is that OneLove ipfs, the uploader, I've actually got an account on here, and it's incredibly cheap to have a balance over it. You can pay for this with Steam and Hive. This is me logged in here. Is that you can upload your videos here, upload your thumbnail, you can power up this particular post, or you can put some weight to it for an average weight balance. You can even burn some DTC. But the biggest thing I wanted to show you is that if you go into advanced, they have a new section for upload to Skynet experimental. So not only can I be uploading and posting on Hive and Steam, it will post to Avalon, but also upload it to Skynet. Now I don't know if it changes the post to be able to show the video and Skynet similar to this one, but it also means that I can go into that post on Avalon later on, and I can edit it and actually add a YouTube version as well. So the potential of this is really, really cool, because somebody looking for an alternative to YouTube can earn crypto tokens, they can earn DTC coin. It's fully tradable over on Uniswap, like I showed you. Let me just quickly show you that. So you can go to Uniswap over here, and it's fully tradable here, so you can change it to ETH if you want, or you can put ETH into it and buy more Dtube. I totally see the price of DTC going up in the future. What else did I want to tell you about? And so also, like, apart from Skynet, if I get rid of this, if I do mirror onto my video, I just click on the video. Oh, by the way, another thing I noticed about editing videos after you've uploaded them is that there seems to be some bugs with being logged in with Hive and Steam at the same time. So I suggest you log out of Steam and Hive and then just log in with your Avalon login. And then when you do edit, do advanced edit, which brings you back to the published video. Let's just pause this. And at the bottom here, if I click on add video, as you can see underneath, you've got best for resilience, best for speed and high definition, best for simplicity and small files. So you've got lots of places that you can mirror something. So if you've got something really, really important that you want to get out on the web and you want to make sure there's lots of copies of it and you're worried that platform's going to go down, you can add video copies, mirrors of that afterwards. So for instance, third party, put a copy on Twitch, Dailymotion, Instagram, Vimeo, Facebook, LiveLeak. There's lots of other places that you can add copies of that video. So I was going to step through and add a copy of this, my previous video, onto all of those platforms, and I realized that was total overkill. File upload as well. A little bit different with this one is that we do have our own BTFS node on Dtube, or you can use the uploader One Love Dtube, which I presume is how these are uploaded, how my videos are uploaded currently in 480, I think. And you'll notice it says videos longer than 20 minutes will not get re-encoded, only stored. Videos with low views and older than 6 months might get deleted. So be aware of that whenever you upload stuff. But I think this is an important thing to cover with Dtube, is that it's about resilience, right? Obviously it's about the DTC, it's obviously about the blockchain, it's obviously about doing something different in the way that YouTube works. But also, if you are a community that is worried about a number of subjects that are happening right now in terms of video hosting, you know, accounts getting shut down, DMCA stuff, obviously we're still dealing with that as a network, as a platform. But the conversation is a lot more free, I believe, to have on these platforms than, say, something like YouTube. So definitely something to take a look at if you're looking to host video somewhere on a web alternative to YouTube. If you have any questions, just shoot me some questions in the comments. I can get you some help on all of these little tools. Definitely check out One Love ipfs. Their little uploader thing just makes things so much easier to be able to post stuff to Steam or Hive, or using the Avalon blockchain on Dtube. And do check out Skynet, seasky.net. You can do a search for SIA, S-I-A blockchain as well, if you want to learn a little bit more about that blockchain. It can be overwhelming that there's all of these blockchains doing different things, but the core component is they are decentralized versions of centralized software that you might have got used to over the last decade. So Facebook, for instance, is a centralized platform. Twitter is effectively a centralized platform. YouTube is a centralized platform. They have one governing body. They might have servers all over the world, but they have one big corporation behind it. Whereas decentralized is lots of people spinning up these servers all around the world, and they're all in sync, and they're all got a copy of your content. So even if one of those front ends goes down, there's still a copy of your content out there on the World Wide Web. So if that's something important to you, or something you never thought about before, and you want to learn about cryptocurrency and maybe earn some tokens, I suggest you play around with some of these things, because this is where the internet is today and will probably start evolving more in the future for reliability more than anything. Being able to get through to information, to a site, to video, instead of it being taken down by either hackers or issues with security, or just, you know, servers going down for whatever reason, connectivity issues or things like that. So all right, I will catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. I'll be posting probably tomorrow.